Greetings. My name is Qin Kongyu, though many know me as Fong Li, the name of my beloved store. Born in 1845 in Taishan County, Guangdong Province in China, I embarked on a journey that would define not just my life, but the future of my family. In 1868, I crossed the vast ocean to America, driven by the hope of a better life. For 2 grueling years, I toiled for the Big Four railroads. The work was harsh and the pay was meager, but it was a start. Carrying a stick laden with goods across my shoulders, I then became a merchant, bringing supplies to gold miners and fellow railroad workers. It was also hard work, but it paid off enough for me to buy a brick building and establish a general store in Truckee, California. Life in Truckee was far from easy. We faced severe racial discrimination. Chinatown was burned down multiple times, forcing us to flee. These experiences hardened my resolve. I moved to the Lava Beds, a Chinese mining town near Oroville, and opened another store, which I operated for 14 years. Eventually, I bought a new store in Oroville's main Chinatown. I became a leader of the Oroville Chinese community, always striving to bridge the gap between the Eastern and Western communities. I fought courageously against the discrimination we faced, advocating for our rights with fervor. My ventures expanded well beyond my general merchandise store. I held U.S. Treasury License Number 3 for buying and selling gold. I ran an herbal medicine store. I served as an unofficial post office for laborers to send letters to and from China. I acted as a banker for the local Chinese, who did not trust Western banks. I also served as a labor contractor and employment agency, connecting workers with businesses in San Francisco. My enterprises grew to include over 100 acres of fruit orchards and vegetable gardens, livestock trading, and multiple rental properties. I was even a tax collector for the Emperor of China. At my peak, I employed from 20 to over 200 people, becoming one of the richest and most well-known Chinese men in Butte County and Northern California. In 1895, I hosted a lavish banquet for Oroville's prominent citizens to foster better relations between the Chinese and Westerners. It was the most expensive banquet ever given in Oroville, making headlines from the West Coast to New York. Because of my efforts, the Chinese in Oroville were treated relatively well and maintained good relations with the Caucasians when compared to other cities. My status as a merchant allowed me to travel back and forth between China and America, where I raised 3 sons with my wife Qin Hongji in China, and an adopted daughter with my second wife Qin Ing Yuan in America. In 1897, my journey came to an abrupt and unexpected end due to acute edematous laryngitis. My sons, Qin Xingting and Qin Shuting, took over the operations of the Fong Li Company after my untimely death. As per our customs, my remains were sent back to China for burial, accompanied by my adopted daughter. My life was a testament to resilience and perseverance, and my legacy continues through my family and the community that I helped build. Peace and blessings to everyone.